Hello.
You were speaking in the week about how you've been here 6 years and games against Burnley have never been particularly easy. Is a 1-0 in the rain and the wind kind of the best you can hope for, really?
Absolutely. I'm absolutely delighted with the way we played the circumstances. It was so tricky. Only if you guys stood on the pitch, I really think you could really feel the wind in a whole extent, because where we were in front of the stands didn't feel that bad, but on the pitch it was ridiculous because it came from all directions. But the boys deal with it. Obviously, over the years, my team learned to deal with the circumstances. The boss that is not speaking too much about it before the game, or if then we ask ourselves to use it instead of suffering from it. That's what happens when you are longer here. So really a difficult game. Yes, they had their moments, but from a specific moment on, actually, I think it felt like they had more moments than they actually had because of the late offside flag. There was already a lot of situations where we defended them really well, and then the flag came late. And if Ali made a save, they didn't even put the flag up anymore. So that's like really crazy. But that's the way it is, and really happy. It was complete adults football was needed, and that's what the boys delivered. Really happy about it.
Thank you. A couple from Carl Markham. I'm not sure who David's iPad is, but that's got a hand up, so we might go to that. But Carl next.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hi, Carl.
Who knew Fabinho would be your solution to goal-scoring midfielder?
Yeah, great. Actually, he probably would have scored already much more goals for Liverpool if I would have put him in the box around in offensive set pieces. Only recently we put him in, and since then he scores. Great goal, absolutely great goal. Yes, the space where the ball came to Sad was the plan, but not in that height, obviously. So Sad made absolutely the most of it with a great header, great deflection. And then timing perfect. Bob is there, first one, and then scores a counter pressing goal in the 6-yard box, which is absolutely outstanding.
You spoke pretty much about a sort of a late decision to put Sadio in. How do you think that went?
Bob, Sad played really, really well. It was, how I said before, it was not a plan to start him today, just because you know how intense everything was, and we had but Diogo had the dead leg. Couldn't train yesterday. That's where we started Sadio, and for Luis, he adapted really well. But this is a completely different game. So like, welcome to the Premier League. We didn't want to try it if we don't need it, and that's why we started like we started. And Sad did really well. So worked incredibly hard, and that's exactly what we expected.
Okay, and I think these will be the final question or questions from Dom King. Dom?
Again, just a quick word on Van Dijk. There was never any guarantee that he would get back to the levels that he had before the injury, but over the last 5-6 weeks, he's really been there, and today probably summed up that.
Definitely. You can see it in all movements and everything. So that's how it is. We were always convinced that it will happen. Nobody knows exactly what is the reason why there's here or there a little issue. Is it timing? Is it that? But he's completely back on track. He's absolutely at his best again. And that's, I would say that's good timing, because the decisive part of the season is coming up now, obviously, and long may it continue.